Okay, three, two,
Sorry,
what?
I sneezed.
No, you are absolutely fine, my man. Hello and welcome. We are now in the Warhammer Live. We are joined by the magnificent Cedro himself.
Oh, I'm Sandra.
And yeah, so in this live, there is a point to this. So obviously, I think how many updates have we had now? Do you remember, Cedro? I think we're at like
Since, since
4.3
the DLC?
since the DLC.
Yeah, there have been two since the DLC.
Yeah. And I played Dwarfs the other night. Now, I had to play this over and over again about 6 times, and I found that if you can make it to turn 50, your campaign gets dramatically easier. And we're gonna just confirm that theory now. I don't know whether that's because they've changed anything in the game. I don't think they've changed anything for the dwarfs, as far as I'm aware. They haven't had any touch-ups or anything like that. I don't actually know if anyone still plays it, really. I think everyone got so annoyed by the DLC, it was like, nah.
Yeah, well, the DLC, that was a big nuisance, but the game became unplayable in co-op, which is essentially all that Grim and I play.
Mm.
So it's unplayable. Like you cannot do 5 turns without a desktop crash.
Yeah, that's appalling. That is appalling. You can't. You were literally expecting people to pay an absolute fortune for this game, and to not be able to play it with your friends or anybody. It's just. It's half the game. CA are doing a little bit. They are listening. They are trying to fix things, but not at a fast enough rate. I don't think. At all. Like, you shouldn't have to wait for them to put new content out in this game before they fix the problems. At least that's what I think, anyway. Ooh, and you playing Beastmen and Chaos? Or have you given up the Beastmen and Chaos thing?
We were trying out. Um, he was Balthazar Gulp, and I was Optiotl. Sorry, back to my feet.
No, you're fine. Coming into turn 2. Well, that's not unacceptable. Or is it? No, but do you know what? It's not really that unacceptable. Those units aren't that great. I'm going to do what I normally tell people not to do, and that is I'm going to keep the barracks in Karasaki Karak until level 3, because it is the fastest way of getting better troops. Every time. Every time. It doesn't matter what you do, it is the best way.
Is a do as I say, not as I do type situation?
Pretty much, yeah. Like normally I'd be like, don't put barracks in main things, don't do that, it's bad, it's a waste of resources, but only for the first couple of turns. Don't get me wrong, I will swap them out, but having a Thayan for the dwarfs is just an absolute must. Like, you are depriving yourself of a really good lord, like probably one of the best fighters in the lord wise in the game. Like, dwarfs are hard as hell. So why would you deprive yourself of good units for the sake of an early push? And I will definitely just put it out there now. If you are playing a dwarf campaign, you are not in the Warhammer world going to be capable of a early push for greatness, because you will get so much pushback in this. It's unbelievable. Because the AI is more tempted on eliminating you than it is two factions that would not work together. They would work together just to spite you, which I find very odd. Very odd.
Now, perhaps you play more than I have, since I haven't physically been able to play it or whatever because of the crashes. They mentioned in some of the updates, some of the patches from the DLC, that the anti-player bias has been tweaked. Have you noticed anything about to that effect?
I haven't noticed any difference, purely because I had at one point on one of the campaigns I was fighting. I'm fighting Vlad as Belagar. I had the rats and Vlad. Bearing in mind, Vlad is at war with the rats. Yeah. I had Vlad and the rats attack me at the same time. The rats and Vlad were on the same team, even though they were at war with each other. The rats...
Okay, yeah.
I don't think I was even at war with until they attacked. So I was like, what is going on here? Like, vampires think rats are just as much vermin as any other race in the game. Like, there is no way a vampire would go to the rats and, law, especially law-wise, and be like, oh, let's just team up, because it just wouldn't happen. It would not happen. And that's the end of turn 3. And we're going to have to declare war on Skarsnik. Of course, once he moves out of high place. Because you're going to have to get rid of Skarsnik first. Otherwise he becomes a pain in the ass. Yeah, what I've found with this is, they do tend to leave you alone a little bit more than normal, but at the end of the day, they still gun for you. Like, if there's an opportunity the AI has to wipe an army out or just really punish you, it takes it every time. Every time. Which sort of makes sense, because otherwise the game sort of loses all its challenge. But the thing I don't like about it at the moment is playing some races is just really difficult at the minute. Like playing dwarfs, if you don't know what you're doing with dwarfs, there you are just. It's a painful campaign. Like, I wouldn't say a newcomer or someone who even just doesn't play dwarfs that often decides I'm gonna try a dwarf campaign. You are gonna just suffer, and it's not because you're bad at the game or anything. It's just a race you can't play like all the others. You have to be really careful how you play dwarves.
I think the faction you got to be the most careful with is the Norskas. They I did not have fun specifically with their campaigns. I love their units, but I did not like their campaign.
When I play them, I tend to go for more all-out war, and I find it's a much easier time because everyone hates you than it is if you try and play the game normally, like confederate the other camps and this, that, and the other. If you just rule by fear and dominance, I find it's a lot easier of a campaign than it is.
That's how I did it.
Yeah.
I went through and I just like bonked all of the other Norskins on the head and confederated them because you kill their faction leader, you just take their faction. And I did that, and then the game was like, well, this is the only area that's good for you. You have no point in expanding further. And I was like, but
a quest has been issued.
It then becomes very difficult.
Be wary, though, for while the potential rewards are great, so too are the perils. Be sure to put your oath gold to good use, my lord.
Oh, that's a point. I've got to do
Unique and powerful equipment, almighty
5 battles.
to bestow upon your most favorite.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need a 5th. I need another battle. I need another battle.
Forwards! The runes are cast.
Do I go to Mount Gun? I'm going to go to Mount Gunbad. Get rid of them. Get some Slayers. Oh, what a luck. Getting some Slayers, boom. And then that leaves Skarsnik to only respawn there, and as long as the rats don't kill him, we should be fine. Because where's the barracks? Yeah, the barracks is up there, so I would stop him from getting orcs then. And then I can just keep chipping away at him. Because you want to get the Rune of Spite. Cannot stress that enough. You want to get the Rune of Spite, because then you can have 2. That leaves 1 for Thorgrim Grudgebearer and 1 for another Lord. And that is a very, very handy thing to have. I can't stress that enough. Please do try your best to get it. It will help a lot. But yeah, there's some nice little gimmicks out there to help. I've also been playing the new Hagwitch campaign a lot. Been really enjoying that, I must admit.
yeah, like, I do want that DLC, but I can't even play the game right now because of all the crashes, and it's not worth that price.
Oh god, no.
So it's
But in releasing that DLC, they've managed to destroy the game twice. So obviously they released it. Even I couldn't play the game. Like, it crashed. It crashed literally the end of the stream. So it was like, oh well, great. Now I can't even play it. How am I supposed to? How am I supposed to turn around to people and say, yeah, do you know what? The DLC isn't that bad. And it's like, I'm sorry, they've released this DLC and it's now completely destroyed the game. But that was just such a poor thing. Okay, so we have Mount Gunbad.
Take the road.
Just one more to go.
My king acts.
And the next thing we need to do is get army number 2.
Yes.
And of course, who are we gonna name? It is. It is indeed. Just gonna pop you inside Karazaki Harak.
Armed and ready. On my way.
Bingo, bingo. Oh, I can only afford miners. We'll wait. Oh, we'll get some money up. Faction encountered. Well, it's only a matter of time before the ogres declare war on us.
Yep, as certainly gonna happen. I think I'm gonna take off you for a bit. I'm gonna leave your stream up, but I'm
Okay.
gonna do step away here. I may or may not be back before I go for work.
No, of course. No, thanks for joining, my man. Always a pleasure. And yeah, I'll look forward to your next live.
Thanks. Yeah, I should probably. It might be a short stream, but it'll be on Saturday.
No worries. I will try and catch you on Saturday then, my man. Have a good day at work. Don't work too hard. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is you want to attack the World Edge Archway, but we don't want to take it because we still have one more fight to do after that. So we've had 4 fights, so High Pass, Garstink came and attacked, we went and took Mount Gunbad, that's 3, we'll hit it, sack it, and then we'll have to hit it again to get the Rune of Spite, because you really do want this Rune of Spite. I cannot stress enough how
Change in your mutual relations.
important it is, because it's free, it's a really, really good item to have, so don't miss out on this. Also, when you play dwarfs, especially now in Warhammer 3, where there are so many factions out to get you, you have to play very carefully, because if you declare war on too many people to start with, you are gonna suffer big time, like big time. Excellent, get some slayers there. You will suffer big, so you need to be very, very careful of that. So Cedro doesn't get the lazy trait, let's just move him. Get back in there. He's got little legs. Okay, turn 8, let's go. It's nice to actually be streaming this again. I do love the game. So, this is the what to do with the dwarfs given the new updates. Not much has changed, but there is a slightly less aggressive AI. Slightly less aggressive. But do not think for a second that they have fixed it, because they haven't. Dwarfs is still probably a really challenging campaign for a lot of players, because if you're like me, you like just going out and smashing things. You can't necessarily do that with the dwarfs because you overexpand. People use the underway and they jump and they just get you from all angles, and it becomes a big problem if you expand too quickly. There will be some fights. We won't fight. Obviously, that is not a necessary battle. We need to sack that one. Stand close. Sit in ambush stance. In fact, I'm going to sit this side in case the rats decide they're going to come and take Skarsnik, because we need to hit him one more time. And then we get the Rune of Spite. Getting 1,000 each time. That's good. Can start building into Cedro's army, who was just here in the live chat. Let's give him some quarrelers. And so what we're also going to do is when Thorgrim Grudgebearer gets back down, we're going to swap some units into his army. Faction encountered. Excellent. Chaos Dwarfs. Brilliant. Another enemy that's far more powerful. Oh god, I love Chaos Dwarfs. Love Chaos Dwarfs. Love playing Chaos Dwarfs. Always enjoy their campaigns. Just love it. Love everything about them. To their little horny heads, to their big black beards. Love everything about them. Here we go. Is that Skarsnik? Has he finally joined the fray? Grudgebearer. It is time to pillage all your halls and take back what is ours, as we blood eagle the little orc. Time to die. And of course we're playing dwarfs, because my beard is long again. Yay! Okay, so one more fight should get us. That's not Skarsnik, but it doesn't matter. Gonna sack it first. There's the Master Rune of Spite. Got it. Excellent. We can get rid of this now.
Destroy them. Ready?
Awesome.
Yes. It is
Keep the cost down. Give Thorgrim Grudgebearer that one. And are you ready for the beautiful part? Here comes the beautiful part. Cedro gets the Rune of Spite as well. And how may pray tell? Well, it's like this. Ta-da! Master Rune of Spite. Ta-da! There are two of them. I really hope they don't take this away from the dwarfs. I will be extremely peed off. May have to go on a rampage. But ta-da! Da-da! Da-da! That's how you do it. Now normally I'd put a lord in here, but they haven't. They get beat quite quickly. They do sometimes attack, but we really need Thorgrim Grudgebearer down here to deal with all of this. So what I might do is I might swap Cedro over, and I might send him up to help the Slayers, because we do need. We're gonna need a third army at some point. But at the moment, recruitment is just much more needed and far more important. Far more important. So, if you guys are interested in a dwarf campaign, I do recommend it. It is great fun. It's very, very challenging. At least for me it is, anyway. And I am curious to know, what campaigns do you find more difficult? Everyone has a slightly different opinion. And yeah, I would like to know. Turn 10, here we go. And cheers! Well, it's the Viking way of gaming. Of course, we're going to be. Of course, there's going to be a lot of toasts. There's going to be a lot of hate. There's going to be a lot of fighting, a lot of aggressiveness. Because that's just how we roll. I didn't make a promise to Odin to be a pansy. What do you want, Slayer King? Trade agreement. I can live with that. 9 times out of 10, he gets wiped out. I've tried to save him, but it just never works. It never works. Or if you do save him, you then end up at war with like 6 factions of orcs and the vampires and every bugger else that's involved. It's a giant pain in the ass. But he is a good lord. He's a very good lord to have. I did manage to rescue him once, and it just turned into the biggest pain in the ass. Because like he lost all his factions. I literally just saved him in the nick of time. And was it was just suffering. The campaign was just suffering from then. Don't want to abandon it just yet. But of course, we do want some more stuff. Do I give him? Yeah, why not? Give Cedro a good unit. Why not? Probably a bit late for that, but it is what it is. What you gonna do? -9. That's not good at all. Now, the rats will declare war. The orcs declare war. And the ogres will declare war. However, it is very crucial that you get the pattern in which they declare war first. Now, this changes every single campaign. Their pattern changes. They all declare war on you. Don't make that mistake. But if you gun for one, the others attack you, and it becomes a pain in the ass. Because financially, you don't have enough money to fight all of the factions off, and that's where dwarfs come up short because they're short. And but there is a way, and that is what we're going to express now. So the way is, you piss them all off one at a time. They declare war on you one at a time. You beat their leaders one at a time. And in gaining their traits, it becomes easier. Then you push them back, and then you get, obviously, the campaign victory. That's what I have found in these playthroughs. I'm going to have the Slayers, I think. So that would make 5 to... leaves him a front line. Gonna leave them then. I kind of want to take some. There we go. I think that's a decent enough swap. So that leaves a decent front line. Fulgrim should be able to, get another grudge bearer. Happy days, that makes 3. Zedro cannot move on. And has an opportunity to get some more dwarf warriors. Happy days. In fact, no, I'm going to go for dwarf warriors. Better at holding the front line. And with dwarfs, it's all about holding the line. Hold the line. Have another drink. Oh, empty. Back in a second. Meanwhile, enjoy this.
Warlock job is never done, I suppose.
And I'm back in the room. Scroll! Here's to you guys! Cheers! We are ready! We are ready! Well, I hope you enjoyed that little boss fight. Hide you away now. Here we go. And we're back. Back with the dwarves. Oh. Got my 4 necklace as well. Just thought I'd show you guys that one. That's kind of cool. Given to me by my dad who went on holiday. He found that and immediately thought of me. Can't think why. Right, so what we're going to want to do is, money's a bit short now, so... another short joke! Honestly, these dwarfs need to get it together. They're short on everything. Stop it, I will stop now. I will stop, I promise. So, who are we going to upset? These guys. I think they are coming first. Who... Right, so we've got Warzag coming. Let's see what we can get out of you. Or we can confederate you. So, we don't want the confederation yet. Because it literally will just put us in a massive amount of debt. We can see... Excellent. So Warzag hasn't. What are these guys? Who are these guys at war with? Now, you definitely need to check this sort of thing, because occasionally they will go to war with each other. Only occasionally. Now, I wonder. Can't join to war. I could join the war against the border princes, but I don't really want to do that. I wonder, will they go to war? Join war. Okay. I don't think we're... Yeah. We're not at war with anyone yet. But we will be. So what we need to do, we need to play this sneaky.
Come, kid. Let us feast and
I will join war against them.
aye.
So now we're at war with them. So that's one enemy, right? Now what we do, see if we can. Now this might not work, and if it doesn't, it doesn't matter. They're gonna declare war on us anyway. Can we get? Oh, they seem keen. Oh no, there's no way they'll do it. Okay. We could threaten them, but they'll just declare war on us straight away. It'll also lower our... No, we don't want to do that. Okay, so we've picked a fight. We've picked a fight with the orcs. Let's face it, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen sooner or later. No point crying about it. Get the diamonds. We are also gonna spend some money on getting these for Forgrim, because every little helps. And trust me, when it comes to dwarfs, you're gonna want every little another short joke. Every little helps. It's true though, it does help. Bonus versus large, because guess what? We're going to be fighting ogres. Don't worry about them bits too much. These are the bits you want to invest in. And remember, it helps multiple armies. It helps multiple armies. Give everyone a chance. I know we haven't got any grudge bearers in this army, but it doesn't hurt having him stocked up. Forgrim grudge bearer. Check, checkity, check. Little bit of bonus. I'm also gonna change some stats around for Cedro, so you are gonna have that one. And to be fair, you can keep, Forgrim can keep that one as he is on the Silver Road. Oh look, we can repair something. Bonus! What a bonus! We can repair things. Cheers. Skull. Holy crap, there's a lot of booze in that one. Got to reply to these things, otherwise, you know, in the old doghouse. And let's face it, being in the doghouse is never a good thing. Oh, I reckon we get more money out of that. What? Seven. No? Six. Alright, 6 it is then. Alright, 6 it is then. So that's 2. Now, yes. Bit Viking knows you're declaring war on everyone and joining wars with everyone. But we're getting something out of it. This is the point. The point is these things are going to happen whether or not you like it or not. But we've just got a free £600 and they're going to just come for us anyway. Trust me, they will just come for you no matter what. So, we're beating them to the punch. We need to be careful though, because there's a lot of armies here. But as long as we are giving our boys the upper hand, I'm going to give them... I want to give the hammerers the spell resistance and physical resistance, because they're already good, but we can make them better. Boom, lovely. Not too much damage there at all. Occupy that one. And we got a weapon out of it as well. Nice. Nice. Boom. Give that a little boost. Good old dwarfs. Right, these guys look pretty beaten up. So we're going to go for them next. But we're going to try and get some recovery out of that. Cedre. I'm going to put you up here. Where are you guys? Who are you guys at war with?
Onward, welcome to my throne.
Remember, we don't want military access yet. The less people know we're around, the better. Build relations, but do not... Do not let it go too far. Because the more people know about you, the more they're going to declare war on you. Because you are surrounded as the dwarfs by enemies. Literally everyone is out to get you. Except from your own kind. And even they come out to get you if you fuck up. Okay, so we are going to want to send Cedre. He can sit tight for the meantime. Whilst Fulgrim sorts this out. Oh, look, we can upgrade it. What a bonus. More ammunition. Good, good, good. So, get rid of this army. 1, 2, 3. That we then should be sat back here ready for any countermeasures thrown at us. And we can either go down this way and hop across. Or we can go this way, but we will meet Queek. The idea is to keep your money up as much as you can. I know obviously that's not sitting brilliantly at the moment, but it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Where are we at now? Like 10, 11? I think. Don't really know. Can't remember. I can't remember. Damn it. I can't remember. But it's time to go and pillage. For war. Check the old Discord, see if anyone's around. Grim is online, but I don't know what he's doing. Probably busy. Flux Runner is around. Oh, interesting. Maybe we'll have somebody else join us in chat. But don't feel pressured. You don't have to. Nobody's forcing your hand. At least not yet, anyway. Right. Never go into a fight with an unupgraded personnel. Okay, how are you guys? Are you guys fully healed? Right. You are not fully recovered. Now is the time to strike. We're not either, but, you know. I mean, look at that. You won't get an opportunity like that for a little while. A big old fight. With some money! Lots of money.
Retake the round. Good.
Boom. It's coming together. Now, notice, although we have two factions we're at war with, we have not strayed very far from the Silver Road. This is very important. This is very important. Give Fulgrim some armor. It is very important that we do not stray too far away from the Silver Road. We also need to keep an eye on the Slayer King. He is at war with him. These guys absolutely dominated the map on one of my campaigns. Now he hasn't seen, the vampires are here, so he hasn't seen them yet. Is there anyone else we can... No. Carl Franz seems to be doing okay as well. Well, that's a bonus. Boom, level 3, Karasaki Karak. Let's do this, baby. 14 turns. That's all it took. I'm not spending money on that. Not spending money on that either. Probably going to lose it. But what we'll do is we'll get Arkan Dwarf. That'll be the next one that we get. We'll then get the Woods, because if I can wipe them out in one go, that's an absolute win. That's one less faction to worry about. No. You can pay us money though. Ooh, no. No, I'd like our diplomacy to just go up without any snags. Because if I can rescue the Slayer King, I will. Because, like I said, he's a good bloody lord to have. Cheers, here's to you guys. Right. Belagar should be making his way up shortly. Oh, look, it's Sophian! Winning! Now, this doesn't always happen, and I don't think there's any formula for it either, but it does happen. Oh, no way, we can reach Old Dwarf now. Oh my god, we can reach Old Dwarf now! Damn, he's got some range on him. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Because that is a good castle to have. No Slayers as of yet. But we will get the Faen to join for Grim. Cedric. I might push you up a bit. Just to keep an eye on them. That is rebuilding itself nicely. Not going to put money on that because we might lose it. And if there's a rebellion, there's a rebellion. It'll only be orcs anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Who cares? Moving on. Moving on. You don't care about your little speed. It only makes it like 2 seconds faster anyway. And by the time everyone's done their movement and shit, it's just... Not only that, is it gives the game a chance. Especially with this pissing update with constant crashes all the time. All it does is bloody crash. Touch wood. Touch wood, it hasn't crashed yet. If it does, I'm just gonna play a different game. Just putting it out there. If this crashes, we're just gonna play a different game. I haven't had a crash yet, but I haven't streamed Warhammer for a while, and there is a good reason for that. Because it bloody crashes. I'm gonna sit in ambush stance. You're gonna join him. And we are gonna just give a... Oh, what? Right, he's in there. We are just gonna get these guys a little boost. A 4% increase ward save. For Cedro as well. And the Faen. Winner, winner. If you want to be named a lord, all you have to do is type the name in the chat and we will name him. Well, whatever you guys decide, really. Oh, no! No! Oh, testicles! I clicked the wrong thing. Oh well, doesn't matter. They don't know we're gonna hit them next. Or do they? Well, maybe they do.
I think I have a suspicion.
Cedro's back. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. You're scouting out to make sure these guys don't get pulverized. Also, you're here to protect this in case the rats come up. That is recovering nicely. Excellent. Drink time! Oh, hello, Patch. You come up. Come here. Oh, it's a goodie. It's a goodie. It's a goodie. Say hello, everybody.
What's in the horn?
It is rum and coke. Lots and lots of rum. Probably a bit too much for nearly 2 o'clock.
You're talking to a guy who usually starts drinking around 9 a.m.
Here's to 9 a.m. drinking.
Nothing like some respectable early morning drinking.
But you're doing it because Grim has a beer, and where we are, we're 5 hours ahead.
Something like that. Well,
So It's perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, I do it for that, and also I don't like to go to bed drunk, so I like to like sober up before I go to bed. Helps avoid hangovers.
That is very true.
What? I am Iron Fist. So
But yeah, it's much more a social thing. You know, like have a drink. With,
Absolutely.
With my buddy.
Absolutely. They didn't attack. That's very upsetting.
So just as I got here, I saw that you had accidentally moved a hero
Out of the army.
The army?
Yep. I did actually slip off the mouse, to be fair. It's like I accidentally slipped. I did actually slip, but boom. Forest of Gloom. Check, checkity, check. One less pain in the ass to worry about.
lost 2 units.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think they're just minors.
Yeah, it's okay. We get them back. We'll get them back. There you go.
When playing Civilization, sometimes I have weird things happen like that as well, where like I'll just move the mouse, and all of a sudden one of my units will just start going in a different direction.
I know.
You have to use the right click button for them to move, and just no. It's like I'm just moving around the map with the left mouse click, and all of a sudden someone will just move somewhere. Like, I don't understand how that happens.
Do you ever get like spasms in it and you just click and you're like, oh no? I want to see where the orcs are, but I don't want the vampires to declare war on me just yet. Because they will as soon as they see you. They're like, oh look, another dwarf, let's get him. And it's not very nice. I'm not going to put any money in that because we're about to lose it. Oh, if I could just sell that off to someone, that would be hilarious. But I have to sell it to them, and I don't want that.
Yeah, the one person you don't want to sell to.
I suppose at least I get some money out of it, but I'm only going to come down and take it back anyway, so...
Also, wouldn't that like make your reliability go down if you're making peace and giving it to people that you're at war with?
I
Like when people
don't
are also at war with them.
think...
Yeah, people that... Like, if your friends are also at war with those people, and you make peace with them, your friends will now dislike you for that.
Yeah, it doesn't lower your reliability, but it does lower their like, oh, why are they doing that?
Their opinion of you, yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah,
I used the wrong word.
Yeah, you are correct on that one, yeah. But we couldn't rescue Baradvar, but we did get some money out of them for joining wars that they were going to declare on us anyway. But the trick is, for the first sort of, I would say, like 20-ish turns, is don't go too far from the Silver Road. Wait until the big characters have shown their face. Like Warzag will be coming up, no doubt. The ogres will be coming up, no doubt. And the rats will put probably a 2-stack army is usually what they do, like one or two stack. Here we go. At least we got some damage as well, so they should be a bit weak by the time we get there.
There's that fight you're talking. I had a question for you. I noticed on that short that you uploaded yesterday or this morning.
This morning, yeah.
Your shirt was reversed. What's up with that?
I have no idea. I think it's just the camera. Maybe the camera flipped. Because I noticed halfway through it, the lighting changed as well. Ooh, that's unacceptable.
decisive victory. You lose almost everything.
Yeah, it's like you win, but it's like that's not acceptable.
At what cost?
That's not acceptable. There's no way these guys outdo this army. No way. Not with a gyro bomber. No chance. And a Thayan. And Thorgrim. No way. And hammerers. With physical resistance. And spell resistance. They don't have a spellcaster, but they still had added physical resistance. No way we lose that.
No, you may lose 1 or 2 units, but you're not going to lose.
Oh yeah. I'm not losing 6.
No.
Not losing the whole front line, because the goblins will run straight away. The orcs will probably run after they've stood and fought for a little while in the front lines. They have no legendary lord, and plus Thorgrim Grudgebearer has like an added 12% ward save. He's got a token that's giving him 8, and I've given him the thing that has 4. Plus he's got the Room of Spite as well. Thanks to the old mission at the beginning. Very important. But yeah, and the more they stand there and get hit by the grudge throwers, the better. We'll win. I
gotta go to work here. Me fun.
Why, thank you very much, my man. I will see you very soon. Have a good day. Oh, stretchy stretch. It's good to stretch before a battle. Ready for this one. So, knock out the archers is going to be the thing. And because that will be... Well, I don't know. We'll see. The more damage we can deal to them as a whole, the better. Gyro Bomber is going to play a big part in this. A big, big part. Right. So we want to go as far back as possible. With these guys at the front. These guys at the side. Bingo. Let's go. So what we're doing is we're making them pick a lane straight away. If they come down this side, we'll hit them as a bulk. If they come down this side, we'll hit them as a bulk. What we want them to do as well is bunch up as much as possible. We want to hit these archers because they don't have any shields. Boom. Nice bit of damage there. And some damage in there. And some damage in there. Oh yeah. That's a nice bit of damage. Taking a bit of damage there. Gonna try and get out before try and dodge some shots whilst getting a bomb off. Boom. Lovely. So that one gyro bomber has dealt all that much damage. Not bad at all. Then we come back. Let's see if we can pick off some of these goblin units actually. Oh no, my dears. You are going to be hitting these guys. Oh, we lost the gyro. Oh no, we haven't. Come on, out of the way. So that's one unit gone. See, nice little bunch up. Oh, just dodge these shots quick. How much health have we got? 290. Okay, time to move you out of the way. You can come back now. These guys are gonna do their thing. Boom, that's another unit gone. Hit these archers. So what we're going to want to do, not yet, just hold on that one. Wait for the archers to get settled. They're a little bit slow actually, maybe we'll send him back out. So you want to keep the gyro bomber away from these guys. We don't want to get engaged by them. Their range is terrible. We should be able to wipe out this unit before they get here, hopefully. If I can actually land a hit. So shoot into the bigger body, more casualties, more damage. Just keep an eye on these archers. Maybe come back a little bit. Because you want to stay out of range. So if they move forward, we need to move back. Just keep an eye on them. They're basically getting ready for a charge. Come back now. Here we go. Here comes the charge. Get rid of, we want to aim for the archers now. Give this guy some more ammo. Let our quarrelers do their thing. Set these guys up defensively. Let Thorgrim stand there because he's a smaller target and their likelihood they're going to miss, plus he has a lot of ward saves, so Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Hold it there. Okay, send the hammers in. Forger and Grudgebearer, you can come back. The Fayan, send him in. Send the Dwarf Warriors in. And then we'll just let the Quarrelers do their thing. These Quarrelers, however, they can start chipping away at these guys. You slow them down. The Hammerers should take care of these guys with the support of that. With the support of the Gyro Bomber. Grudge Throwers, you are going to just focus on the archers. Reform up. So what you want to do at this point is just reform up. There we go. Ooh. But there you go. That's how you do it without losing a single unit. I don't think I lost a single unit doing it. Losing 6 units? I don't think so. Yeah, no, didn't lose a single one. Not a single one. Boom. That is what I call a win. An absolute win. That divide was just, map perfection. It was map perfection. Okay, I need to pee because I've had so much to drink. But in the meantime, I do hope you enjoyed this one. Oh, that is the Pokemon thing. Should be there. Yeah, not working. There's no video to it. That's fine. Nope. In the meantime, please enjoy this boss fight.
Warlock's job is never done, I suppose.
Hello, we are back. Don't know why that one's there. That one should be on first. Here we go, that's better. I need to change that be right back colour. That is terrible. You can't even see it. But anyway, back to Warhammer. Bingo. Oh, I think I've crashed the game. Have we crashed the game? Will it be time to change? You could see it floating there. No, I think the game's crashed. My computer doesn't know what to do. It's like, I don't know what's going on. Oh, look, it's just floating around in the darkness. I mean, that was a good fight to end it on. Getting rid of 6 units, behave. Honestly. They only made it to the front line for 3 seconds, and they stood in front of us, just like, yeah, we'll just take your hits. What a bunch of muppets. I don't even know why they've done that. It's like, it's the hard difficulties, you know. It's on hard difficulty. They shouldn't just be standing there like that. I've never known that to happen. I think it may be glitched. Maybe it was a glitch. They were like, oh, we need to reform. That's what it was. It was the terrain. They had to reform before they could attack. Good old AI. But to be fair, if they'd have attacked us in small groups, they've just got destroyed even quicker. I don't even know if it's loading. Oh, it says it's okay. Yeah, it says it's okay. Here we go. We're back, baby. Oh, I think we did lose. Oh no, we didn't lose a unit. Oh. Grudge thrower. I mean, his name's Grudge Bearer. It makes sense to give him a Grudge Thrower, right? Even the Feyen did pretty well holding the line there. Well, they seem to be doing okay. He's got Grand Prix, so that's alright. Sit Cedro there for a minute. We'll just go like that. Ooh. Oh, some guns. We see you have boom boom sticks. Bye bye. But I think, what's that now? Getting there to 20? Getting there, turn 20. So this is probably going to give you the best setup for Fulcrum Grudge Bearer so far. This is the best run I've had so far. Usually I'm at war with nearly everybody. Sometimes the vampires take cracks of bar straight away, and you get all sorts of problems. The rats are usually a lot more aggressive. But this by far is the best start you can ask for. We've got 2 armies. We're all secure, set up. We've got a defense, Cedro's defensive army, which is good. Spell resistance. Ugh. Go away. Don't insult me with such trope. And Forgrim Grudgeberry, you can have the 16% ward save. Hey, hey, hey. Money's looking okay. We're about to take Barrack Var again. Boom. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is, I'm going to rename the title, I think, to Forgrim Grudgebearer Warhammer Total War 3 Updated Turn 20 Guide. But that is the best way of doing it. So you want Rune of Spite. You want to stay as hidden as you can for as long as you can. And that would take us into turn 20. I'm not going to put money in that just yet, not until I've secured it. And there you have it, guys. There is your turn 20 guide. This is what I'm talking about. This is the best way. You're shielded from the vampires for now. The rats, you will have to deal with these. You are going to have to deal with these guys. But we are starting to get enough money to get another army. Forgrim Grudgebearer goes down this way. Your army defends here. You wait until you've beaten the Orc boss and the Ogre boss, which we have done, and then you advance. Do not do it before, because you will get pushed back and it will become difficult. So that is the turn 20 guide, guys. But as always, play it how you wish. I just hope you've enjoyed. I will see you very, very soon, guys. That has been the Forgrim Grudgebearer brand new updated 20 turn guide. If I don't see you in Valhalla, well, if I don't see you soon, I'll see you in Valhalla. Cheers. Here's to you guys. See you on the